Approximately 8 o'clock this evening, calls began to come in at this complex here regarding a shooting had just occurred, and specifically regarding a male face down in the parking lot of the apartment complex. So officers arrived just a couple minutes after the calls came in, and the scene was kind of chaotic. There were a bunch of people in the back of the apartment complex here. And so the first officer that came had to call for some additional officers to be able to secure the scene so we could get some crime scene tape set up. What they discovered is a young male, approximately 14 years of age, was non-responsive. There was a gun found near the location, unknown if that was the actual weapon that was used or if that was a weapon that belonged to somebody else. There was a witness that the investigators were able to speak with already that was in her apartment and was watching out the window and saw a vehicle pull up and saw the victim talking to a male, unknown description of the male because they were wearing dark colored clothing and had a hoodie over their head. And they were talking for a little while, and apparently things began to get heated, and backpack was taken from the victim, and then shots began to ring out, and the victim was struck. And then in the process of leaving the scene, there's at least two suspects. One of the suspects ran on foot, unknown direction, and the other suspect drove off in the car, and in the process of driving, they actually ran over the victim as well. So at this time, we have active investigation going on, and so we ask that if anybody has any additional information, to please call homicide at 713-308-3600 or our Crime Stoppers at 713-222-TIPS. Some information on the vehicle. What we know right now, it's a late model silver sedan, possibly like a Chevy Malibu. And like I said, there was one suspect that was seen leaving on foot, so we know there's at least two because the other one drove off in the car.